Hi guys, this is Gloria, and today I'm going to show you how to create a search widget in Adempiere. So you already had your existing window, minutes of meeting, but so what we want to do is see how here under participants, well, I've already changed it, but you right now probably have participant right here. So we're going to change that. So the first thing that we need to do is go into Postgres, and so you would query something. You would alter what you had. So the first thing that you would do would be to drop this table. So you'd copy that, and then you'd play, and then it should be executed. And then under here, you'd also copy this and execute this, and clicking this play. And then that should work, and it should have dropped it. And if you'd like renamed it, just alter it to make sure that it's still like your foreign key is the same as your other minutes meeting ID. Like if you had did minutes meeting 1 ID, then just make sure that you put a 1, that kind of thing. So after you have done that, go back into Adempiere. We are going to go into our window tab and field. In this window that we have minutes of meeting, under tab, we're going to click on the participants tab, and under field, right here it will have said participants. So all you need to do is drop that, because in our altered code we no longer have a participants column, we just have a user column, and it'll have the same role. So just save that and exit. And this is important because we're going to drop the participants column later in the So under here, under table, I'm going to create columns from DB, because once again we altered the table in Postgres, so that is going to change the table here. So once you create it, it'll create the user table. So just click on that. It should, if I clicked on it, it wouldn't create anything. So I'm going to go into column, and then you'd now have user, but you'd also have participants, and you don't want that, so just remember to delete that. The next thing to do is under add user, I'm going to expand this, and your information will look the same. This is already in there because the user ID, that's a foreign key, so it already relates to a table that exists. But under search, just remember to under reference, just remember to make sure that it's search, and under reference key, make it add user. And we're going to do this later for for chairperson and action by. So save that, and then you have a search widget. So sorry about that. So you've saved that and you exit, and now go back into window tab and field. I know it's like we're going back and forth, but once you're back in here, go to minutes of meeting, and under the participants tab, just create fields again. And if I created it, nothing's gonna create. It's gonna create 0 just because I've already done this. But you will have created either 1 or 2. It might recreate company, but it'll definitely create the user field. And then under field sequence, just order it so user comes before company. Now, just save and you're done. Log out and log in as garden admin. And your role is also garden admin. Here under menu, your minutes of meeting menu is still here, even though, because whenever we created the tables, we made sure that it was visible to all. So click on it, and you can see here, if I create something new, here's the search widget. So who's my chairperson? Okay, maybe it doesn't work. Joe Sales. All right, and then starts whatever date. Whatever time. His name, and I guess I don't know who's meeting with him. Miranda Sales, which happens to be his wife. Save that and see how that's saved, and this is just really helpful. And under participants, I went back and did the same thing, so you will have the same thing here. Maybe my user contact is actually Henry Seed, and I'm buying seeds from him, and he works for Henry Seed Corporations, you know. So the only thing to remember is that you go back into application dictionary and you just go back and forth between table and column. The only thing is, let me show you, log out, log in back as system. And I don't know why it always defaults to Ecosoft admin. So here, under your application dictionary, previously we went to window tab and field and we deleted that field off of the participants field. So we went to minutes of meeting. And then under field, great, under tab, participants, and under field we deleted the participants field. We don't really have to do that whenever we're also making a search widget for the other two, so this is how I would have gone about it. Just go to table and column, and can't find what I'm looking for. Okay, so under discussion line, then I went to column and actioned by. I made this search add user. It's all going to be add user. And then for the minutes of meeting table, under column, under chairperson, I made this a search widget and I made this add user. And that's all you need to do. Then you would log out and log back in as garden admin, just because you don't want to be in the system to like actually send your emails and everything for this company. Whatever company this is hypothetically working for. And it's there. It's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Like here, I can always update it. Oh, instead it's Lisa Evans, you know? So, yeah, that's it. That's how to create a search widget. Hope you guys figured it out. Have a good night.